So we have a fun surprise for you today. A little bit different. We're changing gears again, and we got something on a dyno that's not Japanese. You guys might recognize this. It's sick.
Absolutely sick.
Marcus says it's sick.
And I have to really talk to Alberto when I do something with mine.
Yeah?
Yes.
I didn't show him what car it was, but thanks for revealing it.
I didn't. It doesn't. I have 3 cars, remember?
So, as you can see, you guys might recognize him. It's Alberto's car. He made a trip down here. He just wanted to put the car on the dyno and play with the tune a little bit. And I said, come on down. And now he's strapping it up. It's a pretty cool car. We'll see how it does. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears in this thing, right?
I know, endless hours.
Yeah, endless hours.
It all comes to this. Finally, gets called Big Boost.
There you go.
Big.
The plate's getting used today. We'll see how it does. We're just tuning on pump gas today, but it's a pretty wild setup. Got a lot of, like I said, a lot of work into this thing. You can tell he just really poured his heart into it. So I'm excited to be able to help him out and see if we can't extract what he needs out of it in order to make it run and do what he wants. So let's see how it does. Alright, so we just got done on the dyno with Alberto's car, and it did pretty well. I'm really happy. I think Alberto's pretty happy. We cleaned up a lot.
That's what I am.
He's excited. We cleaned up a lot. We cleaned up idle. It didn't have an IAC, or it doesn't have an IAC. It was removed. And we cleaned up timing table. We actually made a curve out of it. Fueling, basically everything. We went through the whole thing. A little bit of drivability. Couldn't really do too much on the cruise just because this is on the dyno. You got to get on the street to do the cruising. He's going to do that on his way back home. But long story short, we cleaned it up. We made some decent power, and I think it's better if you guys go to Alberto's channel to go check out and see what happened. What's your channel called for anybody who doesn't know?
Alberto Big Boost.
Alberto Big Boost. Go check it out. Go subscribe. Go watch what happened. See the whole process if you want to learn more about how we did the tuning. This is using ECU Masters, which is a pretty different system than what we usually do around here.
Yeah, it's like definitely one of our most advanced issues that I use. Like, it's very complex, so that's why I came all the way down here, because not everybody can tune that thing.
Yeah,
I had like some difficulties getting it running, and now it's like the best it's ever run.
Well, it's definitely not typical. It's not that, like I would say a lot of other ECU systems use a very similar logic. This system is a little different. It's a little more intricate and a little more complex, like he said. But you could use that to your advantage, and you can actually do a little more fine controlling with it. And I'm actually getting pretty comfortable with it. I still love Haltech, don't get me wrong. But for this car, there is no Haltech. So
no, unless I think you put like a Elite or something,
right?
And wire it yourself.
Yeah.
Which is basically what we did on this. This computer is universal, pretty much. But ECU Master makes a plug-and-play adapter.
Oh wow!
Which makes it a lot easier. Even though they didn't release one for my engine back in the day, but now they have a plug-and-play adapter for my engine, so you wouldn't have to go through the trouble I did.
Nice.
I have to like plug in a few things and then rewire a bunch of the pins to match it up to my engine harness.
Okay, so we're gonna have to get this for Marcus's car, I think. You're next, right? We're gonna call Marcus's Marcus Little Boost, not Big Boost.
No, it runs great on it. It's good.
Yeah. No, so far
also, when you change coils, when you change injectors, everything is so easy. Like, it's pretty good to like navigate. I mean, I can navigate it no problem.
There you go.
I don't tune cars. I just build them.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty. Once you start to get the rhythm, it works pretty good. And like he said, he's a builder, not a tuner. So I'm a tuner, not a builder. So together we can do anything, right? Well, anyway, if you guys want to check this car out and some other awesome cars, tomorrow, which is now going to be today, so you missed it. I'm sorry. But tomorrow is.
Do a little post on Instagram.
I will. I'll put up a little post on Instagram. Tomorrow is the Titan open house.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to be at the Titan open house.
That's why I want to get this thing tuned so I can represent Big Boost properly over there.
Exactly.
I was like Little Boost at the open house. That was me last year.
Little Boost.
Proper Big Boost. The car's wrapped. It's tuned.
It's wide.
Got powered.
Looks good. Look at that. How wide is this body kit?
It's 50 millimeters over on the front and 70 millimeters over on the back.
Jeez, that's wide.
Yeah.
And that gives you a really good track width for drifting, right?
Yeah, and hooked up with a SLR front angle kit, like the actual steering rate is like it's nuts. The arm's super big. I mean, you can't even see it through here. Just look down there, you can see the whole suspension.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oof, big and pretty. So a lot of cool stuff going on with this car. So go if you haven't seen the Instagram post. I'm sorry, but if you did get to go to the open house, you're gonna like it. You're gonna get to see Alberto. You're gonna get to meet. I think Adam's gonna be there too.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get to meet a lot of big timers. I'd like to go. I just don't think I'm gonna have time.
I think we're bringing the S15 there too.
Ooh.
And the R33 Skyline, I think it's gonna be there.
Well, obviously it's all gonna be on their vlogs, so you'll get to see the action there if I don't get to go. And
you know what I want to see? I want to see that thing. That's where I have my eye.
all right.
We just trade. Like I love that thing.
He's doing a rotary build.
Soon.
It's coming. He showed me some pictures of the car, and
I need to actually edit that video. I haven't edited that video.
Oh.
I gotta pick up the car too.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
So whoever's watching this and haven't seen that, you're already ahead of time. So none of the people on my channel know that I'm getting a rotary, but that's what I'm getting next.
Ooh,
but they don't know
Easter
what
egg.
model rotary it is yet. It's just gonna be a rotary. Finally.
Well, I'm not gonna tell him. I'll wait for you to reveal that. But I'm gonna show Alberto my car. I'm gonna show him the 3 rotor. He wants to see it. I'm gonna start it up for him, see what he thinks, and that's gonna be about it. So check out the Titan open house. Check out these cars. And if you have any questions about ECU Masters, feel free to hit us up and we can try and answer some of your questions. If you got some questions about Alberto's car, hit him up. Go to his channel. Do you have an Instagram also?
Yep, same thing, Alberto Big Boost.
Okay, so I'm gonna put links in the description. Go ahead and check those out. And Marcus is gonna be Marcus Little Boost pretty soon. So keep an eye out for him.
Hopefully.
Carla's got her FD out.
Little nightly RX-7 cruise
Going for a little night drive.
to go get another FD.
She's taking me to my house to go get the black FD out, and we're gonna cruise around in that for a little bit. This is what we do. We cruise from her house to my house to get in her FD to get my FD, and then we cruise around in my FD, then come back to my house, put my FD away, cruise back home in her FD, and then that's pretty much it.
And it's the best ever.
It's just a fun way to it's a fun date. That's what it is. But ever since well, okay, so Carla got in an accident and she messed her elbow up and she's been like recovering. But even when day 1 with her elbow being messed up, we went and got this car and she immediately had to drive it. So it hasn't stopped her at all from driving. And it's sick, it's HKS.
Yeah, it's gotta be stylish, you know?
Yeah. I love this car though. It's literally the most pristine FD around. So enjoy a little bit of cruising video. Just feels nice. Got that HKS gauge going here. And the HKS FCON's down at my feet. You can't see that, but there's nothing like a night drive in a nice FD RX-7.
Oh no.
What happened?
I don't know, was that a cop?
No,
What was that?
I don't know. Somebody
That was like-
somebody Let's ask him who it is.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's all right.
what is a cop?
It's just someone with a laptop.
It is a nice car.
You like it?
Gotta go a little bit slower.
It only has 1 speed. That's playing. This is just a great moment. Now we're here at my house. We got my FD coming out of the garage, Carla's FD right there. And what a beautiful car. I love this car. Do you hate this car?
Can't say I do.
It's so perfect. Mamiya hood. If you guys haven't seen it yet, check it out. There's a video in my archives here on my channel of this car. But long story short, it's got a Mamiya hood, a Mamiya, lots of cool stuff. HKS stuff, BBS, Mazda speed, you name it. There's a little of something, little of everything on this car. So, really sweet car. But this little nugget is about to come out. This is my 1993 Type RZ, real RZ. So you know it's got those Recaros, you know it's got all the goods. So we're gonna get this one out and cruise around a little bit.
How's that for a little picture?
Oh, look at our babies. Oh.
Most people have real children. We have RX-7s. This is goals right here. Look at that. Not to get sappy, but this is what it's all about. So my invisible at night car, because it's black, and her awesome red beauty, side by side with each other. This is what dreams are made of right here. So we're cruising around now in my FD, and I'm just doing a couple of little tweaks. We got the Haltech up and running, and just playing with the AC settings. So it's just been like a long process of getting everything drivability wise perfect on this thing while we're tuning. So right now everything's working pretty good. Testing the AC. It's nice and cool. It's hot outside. And it's pretty much like factory now, huh? Assistant?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah, so anyway, not trying to do any power pulls or anything, but